Welcome everybody to another episode of the Startup Show. Today with Zan and Andra from Scoodit. Welcome on the show.
Hi everybody, hi.
Hi.
So welcome everybody to another episode of the Startup Show. Today I'm very pleased to have the founders of Scoodit here. So let's just start as usual with an introduction of the CEO and the founder. Please take it away. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Well, my name is Andra. I am the co-founder and CEO of Scoodit. I'm 28. I grew up in Romania. I'm originally from there. Both of us are from Romania. But our business is actually incorporated in Chile.
Okay.
Because a year ago we were accepted into Startup Chile, which is a similar program to this one, to Kickstart. It was an idea at that phase, so Scoodit was just an idea. And during this program in Chile, we managed to take this idea and turn it into an actual MVP. And now we're here back in Switzerland. I actually studied in Switzerland. I did hospitality management in Lyon, near Montreux.
Okay.
So for me, it's really interesting being in the startup tech world, but also being able to go back to my roots, so to speak. Because hospitality management has a lot to do with what we're doing right now.
Did you have some experience? Do you work in other places, or you decided, no, I want to go just startups?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I did university. I finished in 2011 here, and then I was kind of in a search for what I wanted to do. But actually during university we were supposed to do 2 internships. I kind of got the taste of what it would be like to actually work not a 9 to 5 but an actual job.
Yes.
In the hospitality industry. So I kind of figured out it's not for me. The program was great, the university was great. I had colleagues from 90 countries. It was an amazing opportunity. It really opened my spirit towards other cultures and traveling.
The globalization today,
exactly.
you're in a classroom with so many different countries, it's amazing. So CMO and founder Zan, so maybe give us a little bit background about yourself.
Okay, so I was born and raised in Romania. I have a background in...
He did that for you, so yes.
I have a background in sales. I also have a background in television. At some point I was interviewed with people like you now.
Good. So I have to get some tips from you.
Yeah, not really, because it was a long time ago, like 10 years ago. So now I'm kind of shy in front of the cameras. I don't know why, because I shouldn't, but it's okay. Background in sales. I had startups before. No startup like this one. Like, this is a real challenge for both of us. A cooking app. Actually, I don't have any background in cooking, only my omelette in the morning. Right? And I'm not that of a technical guy. I'm oriented in business side. I can also design, but for me, programming or coding, it's like sci-fi. Not sci-fi. I can understand, but I cannot do it, or probably I don't want to do it.
It's a character, I think. It's personality.
In a few words,
about so you guys are from Romania. So tell us a little bit about, like, you can tell us what is the differences in terms of startup ecosystem, what you've seen in Romania versus now what you experience here in Zurich or even Chile, what you've seen there.
It is well known that Romania has one of the best internet all around the world. So, I mean, we are very proud of this. We have a big network infrastructure on these things, and people have access at info and stuff like that. We have a lot of good people, programmers, people that are dealing very well with computers. But the startup scene is at the beginning right now. It's growing. It's kind of different because here in Zurich we found everything very well organized, and it's a proper way to to build and scale your startup.
Right,
actually.
right.
I mean, it's my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So tell us, you know, like the reason why I have you on the show is because of Scoodit. So tell us what you guys do.
So Scoodit
Yeah.
is a cooking app, like we said, but it's not just another cooking app.
Okay.
It's not one of those 50,000 cooking apps. It's not the ordinary cooking app.
Okay, so how do you differentiate yourself? Tell me.
You can take pictures of the ingredients you have at home or you're about to buy in the supermarket, and it tells you the recipes that you can make based on those ingredients. You obviously save time. You don't have to search through thousands of recipes to figure out what you have at home already, what you still need to buy, and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We're basically the first cooking app ever to use visual recognition and vocal recognition also.
I want to use your app. What do I do with it? I open it and then what happens then?
So the whole concept is to take you from the ingredients that you have or want to use into recipes. We wanted to create the most efficient tool in order to grab recipes. I mean, not to grab, to have them in your pocket. Basically, it all started from a real need. Probably at some point everyone had it, like me as a single bachelor, young male, I had problems figuring out what can I eat because I was sick of all days only pizza or sandwiches, and I wanted to have like something to help me to cook because I'm not a chef, I don't know how to cook, and it was really difficult for me to figure out what can I do, what do I have in the fridge from the past days, what I can have it with these ingredients. And the question was like, okay, what this situation would look like if I was a chef. So basically with Scoodit, you can be a chef because you have all the tools necessary to make something great.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the trend is heading towards self-cooking? Because I honestly, I personally don't even have the time to cook. It's not even that I wouldn't want to, I maybe would do it, but I don't really have the time. So I can imagine a lot of people saying, I don't have the time, or I don't want to clean up the dishes. Where do you see the trends in personal cooking?
It's definitely something that's growing, especially in the States.
Yeah.
It's something that, like we compare it a little bit with smoking.
Okay.
In the States. Like before, they used to smoke a lot, and now they don't anymore.
Yeah.
So now, in terms of cooking, I think it's the opposite. They're trying to eat more healthy, and the best healthy meal there is a homemade meal.
Yeah, I mean, like that's definitely one of the trends that I also see, that people like to eat or make sure that their diet is healthy.
But of course, there's the issue of time.
Yeah.
But that's not an excuse anymore. Because you can pick recipes and filter them according to how much time you have on your hands too.
Oh, really? That's one of your functions.
If you only have like 20 minutes, tell the app, and she's going to give you recipes.
That's cool.
for
That's a
20
cool
minutes.
feature. So tell me a little bit about your entrepreneurship views. Where do you see entrepreneurship in terms of when you have someone who is watching this now and is considering, should I become an entrepreneur? What are the considerations that you would tell him, like, this is like something you should take into consideration before you start your own venture?
From my personal experience, when I opened my cosmetics company, after finishing university, it was a different field. I got into it blindly, I can say. It's the sort of thing that you don't have to think about so much, whereas you have to feel it and just follow your instinct. And if it doesn't work out, at least you tried.
You tried, yes.
But yeah, I don't think it's something that you have to really overthink.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to do it all over again, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't start it. And it would be a shame because it was a very successful business. I learned a lot from it. I wouldn't be where I am right now. But then, yeah, it's not the sort of thing that it's something really rewarding. It has its ups and downs.
Yes.
Like it's not gonna be
Easy.
pink, but then going into a job, it's the same thing. You finish university and then you get a job, and probably it might not be the best job for you. I guess it's the same thing.
At least you have your own thing at the end.
Exactly.
Right. What about you?
I think my advice for people that wants to go into entrepreneurship is you have to be very creative. You don't have to be afraid of anything. You have to have in your thoughts that probably you're gonna fail more than you're gonna have a success. Be passionate about it and just don't do it like others are doing it. Do it because you feel it, as Andras said, and go for it. And try to do your best.
Yeah. When you go into, let's say, a market like that where you do have a lot of competition already, what are these feelings that you have when you see a competitor doing something, let's say, not the same but very similar? How do you deal with this?
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. And if you are willing to take the risk, okay, go for it. If you are not, just stay home, like, from my point of view.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's the best way to grow and to develop yourself and your skills and your knowledge when you are competing with the best. So,
Yeah, okay.
No, when you pitch,
Yeah.
there's the competition slide, and people think like, oh, they have too many competitors, or they're too few competitors. In the end, I think for us, it's just a confirmation that it's something interesting and something with great potential.
Yeah.
And the more competition you have, the better.
Interesting. That's an interesting view.
Because if there's no competition, it means that you're in the wrong place.
or direction.
Very good. Okay, good. So thank you very much for these insights, Zan and Andra from Scoodit. Thank you very much, everyone, for your attention and for watching this episode of the Startup Show. I am looking forward to seeing you very soon with another episode. So stay tuned and have a great day.
Bye.
Romania!
Romania!